Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Wizardry, Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord. This is the remaster that we're going to be playing. I've been playing a bunch of the Nintendo version of this, and really wanted to see what this remaster was all about. Alex, Victory, good evening. Good to see you. From what I understand from the developers of this, they tried very hard to keep it like the original Apple IIe release from 1981, and then obviously I played the Nintendo version of that. But what they did was they built the game on top of that version, and then you can actually toggle a lot of those old school settings if you would like, but they also did some quality of life stuff. So I'm excited to see how it goes. Alex, thank you so much for the Bezo Bucks, my friend. Hey, Frackers, good evening. I know, I'm excited for this. So let's go ahead. And we're going to start a new game right here. And this is going to be called, Incompetent Time. So, you could play the original level set, which are floors 6, 7, and 8, follow the layout from the original Apple II release. They, they follow the layout from the console adaptations. They're more complex and challenging. Okay. So, me too, Frackers, exactly. Me too. Might and Magic 3 was the first one I played earnestly, and it was awesome. Also the first game I played on the channel. And I'm going to do the console level set because I was playing the Nintendo version, and I really want to see how it, kind of stacks on top of that. So this contains new options to improve player quality of life. Do you wish to play with these new options? Yes, I do. The idea is that you could play it like old school style, and I was doing that with the Nintendo version, and I kind of got to this point where I was like, I'm done with how brutal it is. And I want to see what quality of life that they feature. I know the combat and everything is going to still be hard, but just some more clarity and ease would be great. Oh, cool, Alex. Thank you for the tip on gun touchables. That sounds hilarious. So we're going to play with the new options, and I want to compare it to the Nintendo version. By the way, I'll put a link in the description below to my Nintendo play of this game. Would you like to begin the game with a starter party of level 2 characters, or create all your own characters? No, we're going to create our own, of course. Visit the training grounds to make your own characters, or edit existing ones to your liking. All new characters start with basic armor and weapons already equipped. Visit Gilgamesh's Tavern to add, remove, or reconfigure them. Enter the maze to start your journey. The game can be unforgiving. Indeed, build your party steadily, returning often to town to rest and level them up at the inn, and buy new equipment at Boltax trading post. It is important to know that party members will die. Yes, you can resurrect them, but it can be best to just start fresh sometimes. It can, because it's too expensive sometimes, especially for inexperienced characters. After all, new adventurers are coming to town all the time. I love how they just tell you, don't worry if they die, you can replace them. Okay, cool. Alright, so right away, I love the fact that, there's something so charming about, Nintendo Wizardry, where it's just a dialogue box for these choices: training grounds, inn, tavern, maze, temple, store. But now you have, this kind of animated, as there's flickering torches and things, backdrop here, and we can move the camera around to the different places, and they tell you what each location does with flavor text, which is super useful. So this says Overlord Trebor formed a training grounds in hopes of readying those new to adventuring for the trials of the maze. Most adventurers start their careers here and often return as they gain experience to retrain and refine their skills. Kreft, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. All right, so I'm going to go here and we're going to create characters. Now, let's see how this goes. So I think I read something about this where, okay, right away we started out great. Where I think that they made it so you can just like re-roll without having to leave this screen. But we have 15 attribute points, which is super, super strong. Humans excel at nothing but have no particular weakness except for a decided lack of piety. Yeah, I love how like the original developers of the game just made it so like humans weren't very good at being religious. It's kind of funny. Or whatever piety is supposed to symbolize. Cool, Alex. Thank you so much, my friend. Now, another thing about this that I already like, besides the fact it's got, I love this kind of fantasy music it's got. I like the graphical touches. All of this description is in the instruction manual. So I noticed when I was playing the Nintendo game again, like I had to have the PDF open and just kind of work through the instructions, which is what you used to have to do. But as a contemporary player, you like as much documentation in-game as possible to kind of stop you from having to, you know, consult things and get out of the flow of the game. So with all of these stat points, I like how they vary based on which lineage I have. That's interesting. Maybe it's not randomly rolled anymore. Maybe they just give you a better set. So we're going to go human here. And they tell you what these different attributes do, which is super useful. And let's see. Oh my god. I can't tell you how much I'm tickled by this. I've been holding off on buying this because it's kind of pricey. I've been waiting for a good sale, but after playing Wizardry, I just wanted to dive in. And this over here on the right, where it tells you the available classes that you can be and what stats you need, is just so useful. So, like, if we wanted to get a samurai, you'd have to be evil unless they change that. But it can show you, okay, this is what you actually need without having to go into the manual. Now, we can make a bishop. I think we want to just have a fighter. So, I'm going to go ahead and just boost up a little bit here, but we're going to go, you know, remember, strength is more likely you are to hit and the more damage you do. So that is just insanely important. And then, actually, I don't need intellect. Vitality is amount of hit points you get. Okay, and so we'll have some vitality. What is agility? Early, it's an initiative. Okay. And evading traps. Okay, so I'm going to go something like this, I think. Perfect. And we'll be a fighter. Excellent. And we're going to be a human fighter. And I'm going to start my party out being good. Now, this is problematic, and you'll see in my play on Nintendo, we ended up actually being evil, but I like to start being good. And that is because, unless they changed it for this version, it's wild, but, like, you will find undead that are somehow good, and if you attack them as a good party member, then you become evil. So you just gotta pay attention. Alright, we'll be good. And I don't know why I can't. Oh, I didn't. For some reason, that didn't select the class. Interesting. Okay. You gotta click it again. Alright. And, okay, cool. We get portraits here. So... Sure. I like the look of this shifty ginger, so we'll get him in here. And we're just going to call him Shifty Ginger, you know. And he's the kind of guy you want in the front of the party. All right. And we're going to create a character. And let's see. It looks like they don't roll. They don't roll. Okay. So this is a quality of life feature. Now, I could disable this. Like, I could go back and I could go into the old school options. And okay, yeah, we're on set points. Now, I'm going to tell you, interesting. I don't know what honor guard means. Oh man, this is so good. Okay, I'm gonna have set points. Because rolling is brutal and it takes forever. And this is actually how, when we play D&D anymore in our campaigns, we do point buy. I like point buy as well for leveling up because random chance is terrifying in the original game. In the original, random chance, like, your stats can just go down, and it's so bad. Albatross, what's up, my friend? Thanks for subscribing. It's funny, but it's like, it also just doesn't make sense that you level up and you just go down. And if it's like your primary attribute, there's nothing you can do about it. So I do like point buy, where you get to actually make a choice. Like, which is what you get to do in D&D. You get to choose where your point goes instead of just, it's random. And then, what is this? Vim. Character age theming. Oh, okay. That's fine. And then, in configuration, this is great. So you can do more in the inn, which you needed to be able to do in the original game. The fact that it builds in a map is so good. I love it. I'm thinking about enabling surprise round casting, but it's fine. In the original game, it's disabled. I'm fine with it. What is, okay. Honor Guard reward. Should you recover the amulet and return it to the Overlord, he will invite you. Oh, right. Okay, that's for the... Anyway, this is good. I like this. Okay, so I'm gonna save and exit. Yep. Okay, resume. So let's go back to the training grounds and build our characters. Okay, so let's go for another one. So we're on point buy. So let's have a Dwarven fighter as well. You want, like, basically all fighters up front. And we're just going to have, like, some outrageously strong dwarf with a bunch of hit points. Good. Fighter. Good. And, this guy, the dwarf here, if you look at his expression, he's actively upset. Like, this is a family name. And he's good. You want somebody who's got a little edge to be in the front. All right, and then one more. Now, we could create a... you know, a bishop perhaps. But the bishop is just like, you know, I'm good at both spells, and definitely not for the front row. The priest is also not good at the front row. They can do a little bit, but I found it's just better to have a bunch of fighters up there. All right, and this is pretty good. So this is going to be another fighter, good, and this is Curly Rage, and she is not happy to be here. But that's good for the enemies. No, that's good for us. Bad for the enemies. That's right. Okay, so now let's get our back row. So in Wizardry, you've got 3 in the front, 3 in the back. So we're going to need a gnomish priest. Sounds pretty good. And then all we really need you to do then after that is just kind of stay alive. All right, this is Father Chops. You know, he's got these great mutton chops that he's grown out, and he's a member of the clergy. He's in. All right, we're going to create another character. We need to have a wizard, or some kind of spellcaster. So here we go. All smarts all the time. And then really all I need, a little bit of agility is fine. There we go. Vitality. Perfect. And you will be a mage, and you will be good. And you can be, Bad Tattoo, I think, is the name for our spellcaster here. This was a bad choice. Getting the circle right on the face and the triangle, I don't even know what the lines are below the mouth, but this guy lost a bet, and he's trying to have his hair down to cover it up, but he needs to put the bangs in the middle of his face down as well, to really cover it up. Okay, and then we've got one more. We need a thief, and halflings are amazing thieves. So we need all agility all the time, and then just some vitality so you don't die. Now, what's hilarious about Wizardry, unless they've changed it, I don't think that they actually have. I'll see, but the back row, the thief in the back row cannot fight and only exists to open treasure chest and disarm traps. Like, they are brought along exclusively for that purpose, which I guess makes sense. But they do nothing in combat, which is amusing. So, yeah, there you go. Confirm. Thief. And thieves can't be good. They can be neutral. So, you know. Oh, fading. You're verifying that they can't attack. Yeah, it's hilarious. Good evening, by the way. Yeah, it's like, I kept thinking it when I booted it back up. I was like, oh, it's going to be like Legend of Grimrock, or even like we were just talking about with Frackers in Might and Magic 3. You can get your people in the back row like a bow or a sling or a ranged item so that they can actually do something. In this, there is just nothing that they can do. No, they can't throw or shoot. They can't do anything. Hey, Jonslot, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Yes, they are all brutal. And, like, I'll give you even a tip on one of the elements of this. That's so brutal. There is just a random chance that certain enemies have of decapitating your people. And there's, like, ninjas and stuff. And you'll just be rolling along, and you'll have a good character. And then it's just head chopped off. And there's nothing you can do about it. And it's like, it doesn't happen all the time, but it just gives you an idea. And you have to then go get resurrected. Well, guess what? That's right, Alex. Like, go for it, team. When you get resurrected, there's a chance that they fail, and then your body turns to ashes. And then you can only be brought back to life by, like, a 9th level priest spell. It is so brutal. And if that happens, you're just making a new character. Okay, so we have this thief. Hey, son, good evening. Sid, good evening. Good to see you. All right, and we're going to call her, you know... So, in keeping with Alex's suggestion, this is emotional support. And she is here for the traps, for the chests, and that's it. Okay, we're good. We got to go to the tavern now to build the party. Alright, at any time there will be 12 adventurers available to recruit to your roster of characters. Level 1 recruits are free, but more seasoned recruits will cost a bit of gold. Each time you return from the maze, the list of available recruits will refresh, with older recruits leaving and new recruits looking for parties. Unless your characters are very experienced, the new recruits will always be within a few levels of the highest level of any of your characters. Recruiting can be particularly useful if your most experienced party is killed. Right. And so what's hilarious too in this game is if you full party wipe, then you're back in the town with nobody. And you have to, like, put a party together to go back and grab the bodies of your team members and then bring them back and pray that they get resurrected. And even then, it's, like, generally not worth it because it's so expensive. It is incredibly brutal. Okay. So, good to know. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and add to the party. Shifty Ginger, Actively Upset, Curly Rage, Father Chops, Bad Tattoo, and Emotional Support. And they are in the right order that we want them to be. You could see that Bad Tattoo has a whopping 4 hit points, which is just dandy. I mean, absolutely amazing. Now, what I love too about... oh, son, this is a classic dungeon crawler. So we're going to go into the dungeon. And this visual is so good where you can see here's my front 3, here's my back 3. It shows you what their armor class is. And then this is the old D&D rules, like lower armor class, the better. It shows you how many hit points they have. I don't know what these numbers mean. Maybe this means, level and class icons or something like that, I guess. Anyway, you could change their position around, but we're going to go back. Now, one thing you can do is you can just recruit randos, at least in the original game, and take all their stuff and sell it. But I don't know if we need to do that. Now, I'm going to click on the inn, and I'm just going to check this dude out. And I'm going to inspect him. So what equipment do you have? So here's his attributes. Spell points. Items. Okay. Okay, I have a long sword. Okay. So I'm going to tell you right now that... yeah, it's great. I'm so thrilled with this, son. I swear that some of, like, even in the original instruction manual for the Nintendo, some of this stuff is documented, but I had to go online for other bits of it. Like, in the game, it never tells you what the weapon actually does. And so you have to kind of figure it out. And the fact that it tells you right here that it's +4 to hit and does 1 dice 8 is amazing. Like, thank goodness. And then it gives you the chainmail and shield bonus. Man, that large shield gives you -3. Now, we don't have a helmet, we don't have gloves, and we don't have a belt. So we want to go, to the inn to get those items. And or the Boltax trading post, rather. Let's see. Can I buy just the sheer amount of information? So the helmet it's supposed to help you from decapitation, but it does not. However, it's 100 gold for -1 AC, which is pretty good. And that's about all we can get. I don't think we need to really buy anything. I'm going to save my money for disaster. Okay. So, this trading post looks awesome. I would definitely go and shop here. Okay. Time to go down in the maze. So, let's see what this is all about. Ooh, look at that guy. Nice mask. All right. You've taken your first step into the fabled maze. It was only a short time ago that Overlord Trebor sent out the call, beckoning the country's adventurers to come to this place. The story, as it was told, was that his one-time friend and advisor, the wizard Wordna, had stolen the Overlord's prized amulet and escaped with it into the mysterious maze, a dungeon built of magic, chaos, and death. Oh man, his buddy Wizard Wordna was like, Overlord Trebor, I just love being your friend. And that amulet you got, oh my god, is it nice. Do you think, because we're just such good friends, do you think I could just check it out for a little bit? Maybe even, try it on? Wait, where are you going? Wordna? Yes. The Overlord promises power and the rank of Honor Guard to any adventurer who recovers his amulet. Fading, you say that like it's amazing, but I don't know. I think if it was a nice gold chain, might be time just to disappear. Smeagol style, just with me and my precious. And so you came, and somewhere deep within the maze's Stygian halls, the powerful wizard Wordna awaits. So that's the end boss. Dun dun dun. Alright, here we are. Oh man, this is awesome. So, look in the bottom right that it shows you, I believe this screen may be the original screen from the Apple II down here. Like what the vector graphics look like. But this is where it's all worthwhile. First of all, the visuals are great. Like, it looks cool. But then it's keeping my map. It's automatically keeping my map. And this is so good. I was playing Wizardry, and I was having to keep my own map. And there's a charm to keeping your own map. However, I'm going to tell you, that charm wears off. Okay? So, after floor 3, I'm like, alright, this is taking a long time to keep my own map. And then the other thing, here's what makes it so brutal in this game. They never give you a compass, so you don't ever know what direction you're facing, so it's very hard to verify your map. And then on top of that, they just put these, teleporters or things that will spin you around on the floor, and you don't really... The graphics are so simple, it's so difficult to even know that that's happened, and so keeping the integrity of your map is just diabolically difficult. There's no spell that will give you your location or anything like that. It's just brutal. So this is a godsend. He took it from me, and now he hides. Find him and find the amulet. Father Chop says, "Is that the Overlord?" How are we hearing him? This is all new, by the way. This is not in the original game. His stolen amulet is connected to this place, says Bad Tattoo. I can only assume his long possession of it has connected him to this place as well. Alright. Alright, so there's some nice, you know, relief drawings here. Spider, I guess, crab claw dragon head, and then, I don't know, bear. So this map is exactly the map of the first floor. Ambient map. As you explore, you will fill in your ambient map, which details your perceived surroundings and heading. Be cautious, though. The maze can deceive your perceptions. Indeed. If you suspect you've been teleported, what I was just talking about, or spun around, by wordness magic, casting the arcane spell Dumapic will fix any misperceptions. So, Dumapic, I believe, in the original is kind of like helps you find secret doors and stuff, so it also will help with that. So what spells do I have? Okay, I know I'm beating a dead horse. I apologize, everyone. This is... Yeah, Leo, good evening, my friend. This game is super interesting. It really is, Sid. I agree. So, it's actually in the bottom right, too. The screen, when I'm in the character screen, it's actually showing you what the original game character screen looked like. And just the breakdown it gives you of just stats. It's like super minimal. Awesome, son. Awesome. You're making me hungry, too. Now, what I'm saying is, in the original Wizardry, you get this spell, Dios and Badios. And in the OG game, it does not tell you what these do. It's like all the magic is in just some other language. And so you have to go into the manual and look up each spell to even know what it does. And that's okay. But then it's like later... you don't remember, and you have a lot of spells, and you're like, okay, wait, which spell is the one that cures poison again? And you're like having to go, it's just like, it takes so much time. This just telling you not only what the spell does, but describing the effect, or at least, like quantifying the effect is so awesome. So this is a 1 dice 8 heal. It's brutal, too, because it can heal for 1, and there's no plus. So imagine Cure Light Wounds without any plus, and you will just roll a 1 all the time. It's diabolical. We've got Harm, and we've got Heal. Okay, good. Let's see. And I'm going to say switch characters. God, this is so good. How easy it is to, switch between the characters. You can use your mouse. No, you don't know divine spells. You know these spells. So he starts with Halito and Catino. So this puts them to sleep. This is actually really good. So there's several level 1 spells that you can get. I think it's random which ones you start with. And then you learn more spells as you level up. And then emotional support, does... absolutely nothing. She has a short sword, which she'll never use. She will use the short sword if everybody in the front dies and she's thrust into the front. But at that point, things have gone so, sideways that it doesn't even matter. All right, here we go. Oh, cool. Look at this. You can push M and then, bring up the small window of just what the original game looked like. You can hide it or you could keep it there if you want. So my ambient map is filling in. Oh man, look at this. Look at this, oh my god, the sword right through the head. That's unfortunate. So whoever, I guess this was like, I don't know if it was Wordna or whoever did this, but boy, they went to town and then they built the whole skull pile. I mean, just really showing off at this point. All right, boom, we're fighting. Oh my god, look at that cinematic entrance to the Slimies. Okay, I identified them. Yep, and this is exactly... First of all, this cavern that I'm fighting in looks amazing. It's super epic. It doesn't match at all the room that I'm in, but who wouldn't want to fight in this room with the waterfall and like that, you know, spiral cut staircase, the strange door into the stalagmite. I mean, it's awesome. But in the original, it's just like this, where you don't know what you're fighting unless you can identify it, and you're just kind of like, they give you like a vague description. They'll be like, slimy thing, and you won't know. It's pretty sweet. All right, so toggle enemy card. Oh, cool, look at this. Here's all kinds of information about it. How much experience we get, how big of a group we've got. We don't know enough about it to fill in the rest of the information, but that's great. I can toggle the enemy health bars. That's also great. I like that. I'm going to select my action, and I can fight, parry, inspect, and run. We will fight. We will fight. Inspecting enemies. When you encounter an unknown enemy, your party will automatically attempt to identify it each round until it is identified. If you wish to learn more about an enemy, select Inspect Enemy during combat. If, in total, there are 3 levels of enemy knowledge: identified, observed, and deduced. We're going for deduced, baby. All right, so I'm going to just... Father Chomps can cast a spell, but we're not going to. We pretty much do nothing with this guy. Now, he could dispel undead, which is cool. I'm going to inspect. I'm going to inspect. And... oh, hide is interesting. Sure, hide. That's a good idea. Failed to hide. Oh, look at that. Yes. That trumpet music is the original game battle victory music. It doesn't sound that good on Nintendo, but that's exactly what it is. And so emotional support is telling us probably best to let me inspect this chest. It could be trapped, and we'll need a gentle-handed if it is. It probably is trapped. Okay. So I like that there's a combat log. That's awesome. And this is cool. It tells you who has the best chance to inspect the chest, and it's our thief with a 95% chance. So we will inspect it, and it's going to be the thief. 95% certain there's no trap, so just open it. You get to open it. Bam. Okay, we got 50 gold in the chest, and everybody got 8 gold from the fight right there. Okay. And we're done. How much experience do we need to level up again? 1,000. Okay. So it looks like each of those guys gave us 55 experience, and there were 2 of them, so that's 110, and I'm dividing 110 6 ways, and we get 18 each, I think. Something like that. So the encounters are random, but generally if you open the door, there's a high chance. Ooh, look at these shadow... I love how they did the shadowy. So we identified them as kobolds. They look sweet. Alright. Fight. 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 Inspect them. Inspect them. Hide. Do it. Oh, yeah. He blocked. Ouch. Oh, man, we got hit. Okay. So, let's see the combat log here. 8 damage, 7 damage. That's great. Alright, so let's fight him. Ambush. Oh, she can do something. No, they added something for her to do. So they must have decided that it was dumb that the thief doesn't do anything, and they let her ambush. Let's see what that means. She fought. Oh my god. Okay, she's more than just emotional support. Now, you could turn that off if you want, but, oh, I was like doing the math. No, they just broke it down right there. So they tell you how much each person gets. Ronnie, good evening. Good to see you. Yes, exactly, right? So she can hide and then jump out and do a sneak attack, which is cool, which is better than what we had before. Man, look at this. Look at that in the bottom right, that sweet, like, ASCII art treasure chest. That's awesome. So, Ronnie, in the original game, there is none, but maybe they added some. I will check. She says there's no trap here. Alright, then. Ginger, open it up. Alright. Ooh, we got some robes. So, Father Chops found robes, and, the robes that he found right here are unidentified. We don't know what they are. We got to take him into town to learn what they are. Ambient map. I wonder if there's a way to see the full floor map. These are graphics options. What about the controls? No. Did I see a way to look at the key bindings? Alright, fine. I was wondering if I could just open up a map. Steel yourself. Every open door could be your death. Thanks, buddy. I've stolen myself. And I've also soiled myself. Alright. They really did, son. So, the challenge here, among many, is I don't want to get too far over my skis. I have 2 people that are hurt. And we might want to go into town and just buy some better armor. It's not really wise to go crazy exploring. Yeah. Let's just map out the other section here. So there's not much down here, but Bubbies. We got 2 bubs. Hey, bubs. No, you don't want cursed items at all. And honestly, there's a lot of cursed items, and, like, there's nothing even good about them. Like, sometimes it'll be like, well, it's got a positive effect, but it's got a big downside. The cursed stuff is just bad. Like, there isn't even anything to be said about it. Ooh, okay. Hermie, good evening. Good to see you. We got a bunch of skeletons here. Alright. Undead kobolds. Fight, fight, fight. Now, if I dispel the kobolds, you don't get experience for doing so, but it makes your fight, like, you know, less chance that you die. Oh, she failed to or he failed. Well, interesting. By the way, as you could tell, I mean, this is old school, right? Curly Rage is in bad shape. You don't get to choose who you attack in a group. Just random. So we gotta pray. We'll try to dispel again. Ambush. Oh my god. Stop being so slow, everybody. Get him. Chops. Why can't you do anything? You need to heal somebody. Yes. Hey, Crab, good evening. Good to see you. Coffee, good evening. Nobody blue. Couldn't make him blue. All right. So everybody got a bunch of experience. Inspect the chest. Poison needle. All right. Now, here's the deal. If she triggers this poison needle trap, she's probably dead. We have no way to cure poison. So it's like a 3rd level spell. So we're going to pray that she doesn't just get wrecked. All right. So she has a 71% chance. That's pretty good. Hey, Timothy. Good evening. Good to see you. Hermia, I hope not. We got it. Okay. No, Hermie, the priest is better than just baptisms. They also get some good spells, but at 1st level, not ideal. So we're gonna go up and just rest. It is time. It is time to visit the tavern. No, not the tavern, sorry. It is time to... Yeah. Here, get out of here. We gotta go to the inn. There we go. Cole, they die for real, and they're really expensive to resurrect, and there's a chance the resurrect spell will fail, and they turn to ashes. Okay, thank you, Victory. Alright. So... Sid, yeah. I mean, you can get some good stuff. Honestly, we might have made it out, even if she did get poisoned, because we could have got back to the steps, but it's questionable. So I'm just resting. It's aging, people, but it's not the end of the world. Resting will replenish your spells as well, but we're just trying to get some heals. And if I go to the trading post and I need to identify Father Chops' robes. This one, the robes. Here we go. Okay, so we identified them as just regular robes. So, not very good. You know, Bad Tattoo is already wearing robes. So let's just go ahead and sell the robes. And they sell for the same price that they identified for, which is, you know, whatever. Not great. Generally, if the identified price is like super high, then you know it's a good item. Oh yeah, coffee. So if people die, you just bring in new adventurers. Like, you can just recruit new people, create new people, and you have to do that a lot, actually, especially early. Alright, so we're going to go back here, and we're going to actually buy items. And he is currently using a longsword, which is good. Now, the anointed flail? Oh my god. You know, it's so funny. I think these are supposed to do extra damage against undead, but I don't know if... Anyway, when I was playing, I just gave all of my fighters this anointed flail because it's the most expensive early weapon that you can buy that's reasonably priced, and so I thought it must be great. But you see it's the longsword is just +4, 1 dice 8. This is just +3, 1 dice 7. It's terrifying. Okay, bad news. And let's see. The breastplate is -4 AC, very good. So let's just buy the people in the front row helms. Oh, cool. Timothy, thanks for the tip. I loved Hexen back in the day. Hey, Chef Smitty, good evening. Good to see you. I think I played Super Fantasy Kingdom, but if not, let me know how that demo goes, my friend. Alright, so I'm going to buy everybody in the front a helmet. Yeah. We need the armor class boost, so this is just reducing all of their armor class. There we go. It looks like they automatically pool the gold. I could be wrong about that. But in the original, like, everybody had their own gold, and so you would always have to, like, divvy it out and then pool it to buy stuff. Looks like it just got wise that was not an ideal system. Okay, so we spent a bunch of money, but we got everybody up front doing great. Yeah, Hermie, it is. It's lower armor class the better. It's like old school D&D. Oh, that's awesome, Timothy. So now the front row has 3 armor class and is looking good. And we're going to go back into the maze and just see... what fun we can get into here. Ooh, the ambient maze disappears. Okay, so it doesn't keep it completely mapped for you. Interesting. Well, it's still useful. So they might still want you to actually keep it mapped. Luckily, I know this first floor. Now, I'm curious, like, how they're going to handle this. Oh, they just have smoke. Okay, read the sign. Corridor out of limits. Turn back. Yeah. So, you can't go this way. Ever so clever. What waits within these Stygian halls? Oh, you can go this way? The ambient map makes it a lot easier. I swear it makes you turn around if you try to go that way. It does look like Super Metroid, Timothy. Alright, we're going to go here. And I don't have the advanced mapping spells, unfortunately. What secrets hide in this maze? What treasures? So, there is a secret right here. Yeah. And this is only because I just played it, but there really isn't much to it. It's just a room. The black smoke is like a shortcut, Hermie. But I want to map out the rest first. There's actually some treasure, I believe, around here that we can come up with. Oh my god. Ow! Get him. Sure. So they added this with an update, which was what I just did, which was like quick combat, basically. Everybody got a little bit of experience. There should be a secret here. Yep, there is. I love the, like, Diagon Alley bricks coming out of the way there. That's nice. In this room is a silver statue of a boar with horns and long fangs. On the wall by the statue is a message, partially obscured. It appears to have been left by passing elves. It is hardly legible, but some comments warning about ghosts and demons can still be made out. So we're going to search the room, and we got the silver key. So I love seeing the boar's head. Like in the original, it's just a black room. Like with the, as you could see in the bottom right corner, it's just an empty room, and the text comes up to tell you about it. But you're just like imagining everything. You're like, oh, okay, so there's like a boar's head statue in here. They must have really good lunch meat. And then, but you can't see anything. Now it's like, oh, I see that statue, and my torch makes it cast a shadow. All right, Timothy, take care. We're going in. I think there might be some more secrets, but I don't rightly recall. Yeah, it was a little bigger. I thought it was a freestanding boar, not just a, like, taxidermy metal boar. Here we go. We're in. All right. So, not very exciting there. Any secrets? No. You know, Ronnie, what's interesting is somebody was actually just came in and mentioned that they played Bane of the Cosmic Forge on Amiga. Like, I've never played that one. I've only played the first two. I bought Wizardry 6, 7, and 8 in some kind of bundle on Steam, but when I went to boot up Wizardry 8, it just didn't work, and it's like one of those games where I'm going to have to edit a bunch of stuff and mess with like Windows compatibility to even get it to work, which is a lot. Yes. Take that, bubblies. If only the bubblies were good. Oh, we need to go this way. So this way, not here, but if I keep going, we're going to see what it's all about. Yeah. Yeah, son, I think there's 8 Wizardry games. There might even be more than that. It's a huge series. It kind of, like, kicked off the dungeon crawler genre on the computer in many ways. It is, Hermie. Good one. Like, I'm not sure if it predates Ultima Underworld or, you know, the first Ultima game. This music is really epic. Like, I'm fighting some slimes, and they brought, like, the entire, like... It's not Gregorian chant, because there's ladies, too, but, like, they got a full choir just belting it out. Oh, Ronnie, you know, there was just a humble bundle on those gold box games. I bought them all. I got them all. I'm excited. Yeah, son. Some of the Ultimas are so good, and some of them miss the mark. All right, inspect that chest. What you got? No trap? Open it. Bam. Cash. Oh my god. Now this is a real fight. These are orcs. Okay, so we're going to have to take this one seriously. This is going to be like I actually need to use spells. So I will cast Badios, and I will use... I could try to put him to sleep. Yeah, I think we should. They're all asleep, thank goodness. So they're easy to hit when they're asleep, and they obviously don't attack us. This will be a lot of experience. This might actually level us up, which would be awesome. And we will block. The orcs aren't the hardest thing that you could see on the first floor. There are these like highwaymen that are really difficult. Bam. So, pretty good fight. Open it up. Alright, we got some cash. Okay, no secret there. Fine. Uh-oh. Okay, orcs again. We know you. Alright, let's see. I think we're okay. I think we just have my man put him to sleep. I know, Ronnie. I guess we just broke all their maces. It's also a game where it's like a bubbly slime just has a treasure chest. Oh, they're running away. Look, you're not supposed to run away. Hermit, that's unreal. Yeah, I think there's something about the original game being like developed for like a conference or like maybe a computer convention or something like that, whereas was where it was first like unveiled, and it was like blowing people's minds. We should head back up. I could use rest at the inn to train my abilities. Sweet. We leveled up. Okay, let's get out of here. I'm also out of spells with my wizard, so it's the right time to run. Go. Like the wind. Alright, here we go. It's only the priest that can level up, but still. That was pretty sweet. Okay, so we got 6 hit points, which is amazing, and 2 attribute points. Let's just boost your strength. Now that she can actually attack, let's just boost that up. Can't boost her agility anymore. There we go. There we go. All right. So we have 400 cash. I think that's enough for us to kind of roll over to the store. Actually, let's look at the weapons that they have. I mean, emotional support. Nah. Can't use anything else. Okay. So, Ginger could go... It's all so expensive. The next upgrade for us then is the breastplate, which is fine. And we're going to sell the chainmail. Anybody have anything extra? Oh, we got a dagger. Yeah, Ronnie, exactly. It was like that for sure. It was the nice thing about rogues. They could level up really quickly. Okay. I have enough then to buy Curly a breastplate as well. Oh, it's 200, not 100. Darn, I lied. Sorry, Curly. I ruined your life. You can, Hermie, but they have a chance to be cursed, which makes it less desirable. Alright, we're going to run over here. Now, we did this before. I don't have the better spells. Okay, here's the Marauders, or the Highwaymen. Leather-clad men. Bushwhackers. Sweet. I just, I'm a gardener. I'm furious. Oh, he ran. Darn, we couldn't kill him. Oh well, he didn't hit us. Yeah, Sid, 100%. It is pretty funny. Poison needle. She got it. Ooh. We got a potion, and we got a bunch of money. Now that's a win. We got some kobolds. They are angry. Beyond the grave, angry. Now, it looks like, yeah, okay. We've got a little bit of experience. Alright, inspect it. I think you still don't get experience if you, turn them, but that's okay. Or dispel them. Ooh, we got some robes. Unidentified. Alright. I'll take it. A friendly group. Okay, so they added this, which is super important, but you notice how it says a friendly group of orcs? Do not attack them if you are good. Leave in peace. They're like, hey, how's it going? You exploring? I'm exploring. Or your alignment will change. And what happens in this game, which is super diabolical, is like some of the party's alignment will change, not everybody. So then they will be incompatible to work together, and you have to like recruit new people to fill in the gaps. So we're just going to leave them in peace. Now the advantage of being a good party is you get to just like get out of a fight. Whereas if you're evil, to maintain being evil, I think you have to just always attack. Like you have to just kill everybody. Now this secret, keep your eye on the ambient map, because down this hallway, I believe it turns us around. If memory... Yeah, okay. You'll notice that the room has changed, and it's just now all doors, and it's not what I came in on. How did you come to be here? There is a presence here. No, it couldn't be him. So there's a ghost in this room. This ghost, Murphy's ghost, is an amazing thing to fight for leveling up and getting money early game. But the problem is, we're not ready for it. We need to be a little bit higher level, so we got to get out of here. I think this is the right door to get out. Or maybe it's the middle door. You'll notice my ambient map is going crazy trying to figure this out. No, here we go. Yep, this is the right door, because we go through the smoke. Hey, Piscacat. Good evening, my friend. Good to see you. They surprised me. Well, yeah. I'm walking through the evil smoke. Luckily, our awesome armor class kind of bailed us out there. How dare you? Alright. So, this should be easy. It's like that, Timothy. Yes. Alright. Inspect it. Exploding box. Oh, God. Okay, so exploding box is, it'll hit everybody if we can't do it. She failed. Oh, at least it didn't blow up. Great. Okay. Everybody is up a level except the wizard. Yes. Exactly, Hermie. Okay, so this is the elevator, and this is useful for saving turns and as a shortcut later in the game, but we don't need this right now. We don't want to go down to any other floors. Like, we will get wrecked if we go to the second floor. Now, you don't need to yell. I mean, I don't even know how you would yell, but no vocal cords. Got him. Everybody's up a level now. All right. Now it's just a matter of finding my way out of here. All right. This should actually be pretty easy. Heck yeah. Take that. All right. All right, let's get back to the town. I'm trying to fill in this map without being able to see, which is... Here we go. We got it. Music is sweet. So we're back to the smoky room. And now we know where we are. Time to go here. Oh. Dog people. Uh-oh. Alright, this is tough. I'm going to start using some spells here. We're so close to getting out. Ow. Uh-oh. Oh no. They're hitting us hard. Don't blow it. Dead. We had a person die. Now, the only thing good about what just happened with our dead person is they haven't leveled up yet. So, what that means, we should visit the temple to see if they can resurrect our fallen. Indeed. Is that they'll be the cheapest possible to resurrect. So, we're going to go first to the temple here. And he's 0. Yes. Got him back. But because he was so low level, he was free to resurrect. And now we can level him up, and he will be more expensive. So that's actually okay. So we're going to go to the inn, and everybody needs to rest. Level him up. Boom. Alright, so Shifty Ginger, we're going to go all in on attack and vitality. There you go. Level him up. Alright, so Curly is... got more vitality. Father Chops. So he also learned 3 new Divine Spell points, 3 Tier 1 spell points, and he got Kalki, Milwa, and Porphic. Okay, perfect. Milwa is light, I believe. We'll check what these do. And his piety is already up. So let's just make him a little bit faster with some hit points. Oof. Man, this guy only got 1 hit point on level up. That's so rough. You used to be beautiful. What happened to you? That's right, Herbie. Alright, we gotta do Mapic. Okay, good. And then we will... your intellect is all the way there. We'll just make you faster. I mean, emotional support level up again. Great work. We need you to be not dead. So, we'll do this. There you go. Okay. Rest. We gotta change your position. Alright, there we go. Actually, this is gonna throw me off, but Bad Tattoo only has 6 hit points. Okay. Yeah, no dex, it's just agility. So our thief has max agility. Luck is a good idea. Yeah, good point. Let's see. And... Can you cast your spell here? Okay, so Kalki gives everybody -1 armor class. Milwa is light, which reveals secret doors. And Porfik gives a shield for the caster. Yeah, Hermie, that's a good point. Alright, cool. Alright, we're all topped off. So I have 400 bucks. And we should then go buy a breastplate for Curly. Buy item... Nah, not you. Yeah, buy item, but she needs to buy the breastplate and equip it. Sweet. Oh, we need to identify your potion. Whoa, that's expensive. And it's a potion of Dios. Man, that was 250 gold? Good lord. That's a shame. That's expensive. I guess if you really need a heal, it could save your life, but... okay, great. So let's go back. Alright, so... if memory serves, if we go up around this way... this is the way to the actual second floor. But I don't want to do it yet. I'm just going to map out, see if there's any treasures or anything. Nope. We gotta leave them. Can't fight those friendly orcs. Can't do it. Got some bubblies. I want to go see if we could take Murphy's ghost. We might need to be higher level. Get him. That's some good fighting. You ripped those slimes apart. We got a whopping 36 experience each. Splinters? Yikes. There's some money. I'll take it. I do have, the secret detecting spells. Oh, look at that. 2 people just leveled up doing that, actually. So, let's get out of here, then. This is the stairway right down here. You must test your mettle against many horrors before you are ready to venture deeper. Oh, the game won't even let you. They're like, you need to be stronger. You stink. It's true. Leather-clad men. It's 4 gimps. Hello. Oh, no. These are rogues. Okay. Many of them ran away. Their death animation was pretty amusing. None. Not even a little bit. Alright. We need to level up Actively Upset so he can try to do a better job with this hit point situation. All right. Did you get there, buddy? We'll take it. Not yet, he says. Well, while I'm just trying to get the next level here. Let me cast some of my spells. I know, Hermie, they just were like, I'm out. They knew, though. They were smart. It was survival. Alright. Yeah, Actively Upset died for that big fight where we got like 400 experience. Cast light. Ooh, nice. You could see further. Love it. Informs you of the party's exact displacement from the stairs. Oh, look at this. You could see the whole map of what you have mapped. So this is how you do it. You have to cast this spell. Man, this is so much better. You see how... Man, maybe I just wasn't using the spell right for the Nintendo version. Or maybe I never cast it. But this does tell you what direction you're facing. So this is your compass. So this would have made it a lot easier to use. You are 5 squares east and 8 squares north of the stairs. Cool. That's much better. Okay. Maybe I just wasn't ever using that spell. Oh, that's user error. We're going after him. They don't have a chance. Oh, the kobold ran away. He's like, I'm out. You can understand it. Inspect that chest. Stunner. Come on, get it. Emotional support, do it. Yeah. Alright, now everybody's up a level. We gotta get out of here, we gotta level up. And then we're gonna test Murphy's Ghost. That is a terrifying looking fly. Alright, let's go to the inn. Ginger. Ginger had a bad level with 1 hit point. And 1 attribute point. Pretty bad. Five hit points is a winner. $11 hit points. You made up for it, dude. He's back. Okay, we got a tier 1 and tier 2 spell point. Fine. Ooh, we have another. Alright, good. Sweet. Oh, actually, visit the inn. Do you need to sleep? No, I think actually leveling up does get your spells back. Okay, cool. No, we should level up. Or, we should sleep with all these people just to get the health. It's probably aging them like 40 years and now they're just about to die, but it's okay. Happens. Alright. Bad tattoo, your hit point situation is getting worse. Alright. Let's go back to the maze. Yeah, Hermie, it's why you have to have a rogue. Like, you just can't make it without one. It's rough. so let's just see what the game says if we're through here. I want to know, like, where the game evaluates our position. Okay, so this is how it maps it. I could never figure out how to do this. You see a large statue of a hooded humanoid. There is a golden light coming from a hole in the hood. The statue is bejeweled with precious and semi-precious stones. In front of the statue is an altar from which incense is burning. Alright, we're going to search the room. Cool, he looks exactly like you would expect. Oh, there's, what, 2 of them? Uh-oh. Now, this has never happened before, where there's 2 of them. This might be curtains for us. Alright, so... Matu gives us -2 armor class. Calfo... Oh, actually, Hermie, sorry. You can get this spell, Calfo, which will detect a trap on a chest, but it doesn't disarm the chest. It just detects if there is what trap it is. It is odd, Hermie. I hope they can't attack through each other. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and Matu to help our armor class, and then I can make them easier to hit, but I feel like we just want to give them some regular damage. Oh my god. Now they attack whenever they want. That's scary. Oh, did they just recover hit points? Uh-oh. So they made these a lot harder than they are. This is a problem. Alright, I guess I'll try to Manifo. Zerks, yeah, exactly. So I'm going to cast Dilto and Manifo to see if it will help us. It's bad, Hermie. It's really bad. They don't hit very hard, though. We gotta hit the one that's got the armor class penalty that's in the back. We're just gonna go ahead and heal right here. Okay, we got a hit. They have a lot of hit points, as you can see. A ton. They're trading positions, like they're moving back and forth. Let's just focus on the one that's got the penalty. Ooh, we actually hid. Nice. How many spells do I have left? I have 4 first-level spells left. I really think that I should just hold off and heal. Yeah, Hermie, I agree with you. I think, though, I just used my last casting. I think that's a wizard spell, so it's going to be rough. Hey, Silver, good evening. Good to see you, my friend. The ghost keeps coming back. You will not beat me. I mean, you might. It was a good hit. One, two. Yes, we killed one. Now let's see what the game does with our extra attacks. If it actually attacks the right guy. It does. Okay, cool. Now, if we can actually hit this guy is another story. We did get some hits. One hit. Super tough. But if we can beat this fight, we should level up maybe twice. Man, good hit. Feels like that. We're getting there, though. He just doesn't... luckily, they don't hit very hard, and our armor class is pretty good. Oh, they hit the back row. That's not fair. There you go. Looking good. Alright. This guy's clothes are awesome. It's like he's got a bowl haircut. In the graphic on the Nintendo, he looks kind of like almost like a jester. Yeah, he was. He was like, no one sneaks up on me. Oh, we got it. Oh, he bowed to us, and then he dies. Oh, then he turns into a ghost, and then he's dead. Got there. Axeman, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Yeah, so we got about 1,500 experience from that. Everybody's leveled up. Oh, no! Oh, my God. I did not mean to do that. Okay, I gotta run. I don't know if I can run. I was thinking there was a treasure, like a key, that you would get if you searched. I forgot you just can fight them again. This is good if you want to farm this guy, but it's not good in this situation. Yeah, we might not be able to run. Oh no, we ran. We did get to run. Oh my god, thank goodness. Oh, you see how we ran and like, we ran out into this other room over here. That's pretty hilarious. All right, so we need to cast, spell Dios right there. Yeah, that was close. We got to get out of here and level up. This is the way out. There we go. Here we go. Got there. Okay, cool. So you can actually bring this map back up if you've cast it, but it doesn't update your map. It just is like the last one, but it's really nice that it's still there. Yeah, Axeman, it's a old school. Oh my god. This is not what we needed to see. We're just trying to get out of here. We have no spells left. Nice, Axeman. Love it. Fight. I don't know if we want to fight. You know what? Okay. I was thinking about just running myself. Oh, maybe did we surprise them? Yeah. Yeah, Zerx was right. They're out of here. Oh my god. Not that guy. He hit us. You've messed with the wrong group. Alright, inspect it. What you got? Splinters. Alright, we got there. Yes, we made it. Alright, let's go to the inn. Five hit points will do. There you go. Ooh, he got 20 hit points. Zerx, she's a thief. Halfling thief. So Zerx, they changed it in the remake that allows the thief to do an attack from the back where she hides, and if she successfully hides, then she can do an ambush attack, which I like that change because it gives the thief something to do other than just stand there and watch the battle from the back row. Yeah, I mean, but if you put them in the front line, Zerx, then they can attack every round without having to hide, so there is that benefit. They're just not as tanky. Yeah, Axeman, I want to try the new one. Yeah, Zerx, I just go 3 fighters in the front. I might try to promote one of my fighters or all of them to lords at some point. There you go, finally got 7 hit points. Now that is amazing. Okay, cool. So we actually have some good hit points now. And let's see here, we have 686 gold, which is good. Can I get anything reasonable? At the trading post, it would really help upgrade us. I don't think so. I guess I could afford the plate mail. Almost. And it's not even like a game breaker. It's just pretty good. Alright. No, I don't think we need to buy any of that. But let me go here and let me go back to the inn, and we can now rearrange, and we can actually put chops here. I like having the thief actually in the back, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Yep, good. Alright, let's go back in. Actually, can you save it? Do you save it? Oh, it looks like it auto-saves it, like when you go into the maze or when you leave. Alright, so because it is my imperative, it does sound awesome, Axeman. I think it's on PC Game Pass. I'll have to check. Alright, so I'm going through. And my goal is to fight Murphy's Ghost again. Now, the nice thing about Murphy's Ghost... So there's 2 of them. Yeah, it's so much fun, Axeman. They surprised us. But we know what to do for this fight. Like, we know how to make it happen. So... we just attack, and then we're going to cast the Matu, and then we're going to cast the Darkness. And then Sure, go ahead and hide. Yeah, Hermie, that would be so funny. All right. That was actually a really good round. And I don't think we need to do anything else here. You'll never defeat us. Oh, wait. Here. You need to hit the hurt one. We gotta focus on that. Doing much better. You could probably use a first level spell. Nothing wrong with that. Let's go. Excellent. Yeah, these are just long fights, but it was just such a good way to cheese out money and experience in the first game. I think that they nerfed it a bit in terms of how much experience and how much money, and made the fight slightly harder, but it's still not that bad. We're going to go ahead and put darkness on him. That's right. If we level up one more time, I think we're ready to just go down to the second level. I mean, Actively Upset was so low on hit points, but he's worked his way to being our most hit points, and actually should go in the front. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. I'm actually going to, Dios right there. And sure. Hmm. 16 rounds of pain. Alright, you can go ahead and heal up, actively upset. There we go. Checkmate. So, this means another 1,400 experience, and just about everybody's up a level. He is, son. He's like bowing. Alas, poor Yorick. Here, why don't you cast, where am I? Oh, we're almost there. Kind of. Actually, yeah, if I turn... Yep, I was right there. Cool. We've got some kobolds. They're angry. Your anger doesn't even come close to impressing me. We'll slice you up. It's over. You hear me? Your days are numbered. Alright. So everybody but the wizard is up a level. Yeah, nope, wrong place. I always do that. Oof. Poor Ginger. No matter what I do. Alright. If you want to become a lord, all these stats are going to have to go up. Including your piety. Alright, good. Sweet. Alright. We got full luck, full agility with our thief. And I have 900. Oh, you know what? We need to actually go here, and we do want to change the position. There it is. Yeah, Axeman. I tried to be descriptive with our character names. Alright, now we can go to the tavern here. and we can buy... Or, this is not the tavern, this is Boltax trading post. I need to buy some really good armor. So Shifty Ginger will get it because he has the least hit points. Actually, I think that the priest might be able to wear that. So I'll keep it as is. Yeah, he can. So the priest can wear the breastplate and get a reduction there. It's worth it. Alright, you know what? Bad Tattoo, though, needs to go to the inn and rest. Get the spell points back. Alright, let's see if they'll let me at 5th level go down to the 2nd level here. There we go. Oh boy. That guy's scary looking. We made it. Yeah, Hermie. Oh my god, look how big this disaster is. Alright, I'll beat down the creepy cruds, but we need to pretend like those are undead, and then do we want to use any of this? Yes, Sid, I do. The first 3 levels I've got pretty much down. After that, not so much. Oh, we got a paralyzed person. Oh, this is awful. The problem with paralysis is I don't have the way to cure it, so I'll have to run back to the town to do that. And now we got poisoned as well. Alright, the creepy guy's gotta go. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh boy, the amount of poison and paralysis is not good. Well, we just need to level up a little bit more to get that spell online that can remedy this situation. We definitely don't have it right now. There he goes. They're all down. We got a lot of experience, but wait, I can't cast it. Oh, maybe only at camp, can I? There we go. Oh, good. We do have... We don't have it. We don't have a way to deal with it yet. Alright. So this is gonna hurt, but... Here, give me, to Mapic. Alright. We should visit the temple. Yes, we should. They're poisoned. Poison doesn't seem as bad as it once was. It's not every step. Well, let's go ahead and Dios. There you go. Oof. Some bad rolls on those spells there. Uh-oh. The poison, man. My God, the poison. Better. Uh-oh. Oh no, bushwhackers. I'm gonna try to put him to sleep. Oh no. Oh no, yeah, we did put some of them to sleep. That was a good shot. Spell points exhausted. Okay, second level spell. What do we got? They're at least starting to try to run. There we go. So they were asleep, so they were easy to kill. Made it. Alright, so we gotta go to the temple. Oof. The fee to restore paralyzed is unbelievable. I don't know what it is, but boy, it's expensive. All right. It feels like it, Hermie. All right, now we'll go to the store and see what I could sell. Yeah, Axeman, Alien Dawn is a really cool game. Alright, so we're going to go to the temple, and we can get Actively Upset back. And then at least we have him. And then so what we can do is just kind of go to the tavern. No, not the tavern. Actually, change position is okay. Huh. Now it's not letting me do it. There's some bugs or something. I can't... Yeah, this is bugged. I can't choose a character. I can't go back. Uh-oh. No! I'm stuck. I can't push escape. Aw, darn. We got stuck here. Well, we've saved it probably when we came back up, which is pretty close by. But it looks like I'll have to reload, close the game and reload. But at the same time, it's my bedtime anyway. Everyone, I want to say thank you so much for coming out and playing Wizardry Proving Ground of the Mad Overlord. I had so much fun. I played it the entire time. I was going to play Grounded, but just having a blast with this. I hope you all have an excellent evening or day. We'll be back on Sunday with some more streaming fun. Sun, Sid, Alex, Hermie, Axeman, Victory, Zerx, Savage, Fading, Crab, Chef Smitty, Yonslot, Leo, Ronnie, Timothy, Cold Coffee, Frackers, everyone out there, Kreft. Yeah, I think you're right, Kreft, because there's so much going on in Grounded 2 that we might want to just do it next week instead. Take care, everyone.